Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of the Pop Culture Christ video show. Last week I was talking about possibly changing the name. There was a bit of confusion. The Pop Culture Christ name for the website not changing. It's this show, the video show. I'm thinking it needs a name maybe separate from Pop Culture Christ to give it its own identity. Though I'm quite happy to keep calling it Pop Culture Christ and maybe just call it the video show. Pop Culture Christ Cam was a bit of a mouthful. So here's the video show, but if you have any ideas for new show names, I'm keen to hear them. Now this video is being uploaded and put online on December 24th here in Australia. So that's not New Year's Eve. I'm a week ahead of myself. It's Christmas Eve. Jeez, my brain is so all over the place. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I'm a minister working at a church. At Christmas time, it's so busy, so much going on, and it's fantastic where we get an opportunity to stop and think about the real meaning of Christmas. And I've been putting some thought into that. I've been writing my sermon for Christmas Day. And I've been thinking, where do we get our idea about the true meaning of Christmas from? And I was thinking about when I was a kid, about 2 weeks before Christmas, it's like all the shows would stop on TV and be replaced by the Christmas versions. So you'd get the Christmas episodes of all your sitcoms, you get the cartoons, you get the old Rankin Bass specials, which I loved as a kid. And overwhelmingly, the message as you watch these TV shows and these movies and these Christmas specials is that Christmas is a time to be nice to each other, where goodwill to all mankind is the order of the day. That Christmas is that special time where we focus in on that. And I was thinking, how did we come to that conclusion as a society? How did we decide that Christmas was about being nice to each other? And I think it goes all the way back to Charles Dickens with his novel, well, it's actually a really short book, but A Christmas Carol. You know, where Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by ghosts and they convince him to change his ways. And you read the story and you're going, well, this could be set at any time of the year. But it's set at Christmas time. And it's promoting this goodwill to all mankind at Christmas time. And that's where we get this idea from. But I don't think that is actually the true meaning of Christmas. Now, obviously I believe the true meaning of Christmas is all about Jesus. That God himself came into creation, the Creator into the creation, and became a human. The incarnation of Jesus Christ. And I'll be preaching on Christmas Day from Colossians 1, where Paul says, for God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him, that's Jesus Christ, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross. Now, that last bit shed on the cross, I don't want to preach an Easter sermon, it's Christmas, but I do want to preach that Jesus is the fullness of God. That God is not some distant creator that doesn't have anything to do with his creation. But God cares so much for us, loves us so much that he entered into the world as Jesus. Not part God, part man, but fully God and fully man. And this is the great miracle of Christmas. God showed up. So that's what I'm going to be preaching on Christmas Day. I'm going to be preaching about how the real meaning of Christmas is God becoming man, which will lead to my Easter sermon, which will be Jesus dying on the cross and rising again to bring us close to God. But Christmas is the start of this. God loved us so much that he entered the world in order to save us. So that's it for the show this week. Hope you enjoy Christmas. Hope you have a great time. And do be nice to people. Don't take what I've said to me and don't be nice to people, because that'd be silly. No, enjoy Christmas, preach Jesus, and I'll have another show up next week on New Year's Eve, where I won't be a week ahead of myself. As always, if you have any questions or things you'd like me to talk about on the show, you can put them in the comments, or you can ask me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr. The links are in there. And that's it. See you guys.